Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello. My name is Muhammad Rafiz bin Skifli with Metri ID AE190016. First of all, I want to say thank you to Dr. Shaharil bin Muhammad Shah, which is our lecturer for section 5 in electromagnetic field and wave subject. So, in this subject, we will cover about chapter 3, which is electromagnetic wave. So the model that we use is a cellular phone. Before we started, I would like to introduce about our group members, which have 5 members of us, which is the first one is Muhammad Haziq, the second one is Muhammad Azizi, and the third one Muhammad Amir Amirul, and the fourth Muhammad Hanafi, and the last is me, Muhammad Nur Hafiz. So as we can see in the infographic, we cover about the introduction, a methodology, work principles, and conclusion. We use the infographic to explain how this project works. So without wasting any time, I would like to proceed to the content.
Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 1 and today we are present about our project. The title of our project is Cellular Phone. The cellular phone is the application from chapter 3, which is the electromagnetic wave. My name is Muhammad Azizi Denizan. My metric card is CE190074 and today I will present about the introduction. Firstly, the cellular phone is a telecommunication device that uses radio wave over a network area, which serves through a cell site or base station at a fixed location, enabling calls to transmit wirelessly over a wide range to a fixed landline or via the internet. Cellular phone is also identified as a mobile system consisting of the equipment and SIM card that actually assign the mobile telephone number. Radio waves used by cellular phones are part of the electromagnetic wave spectrum. The radio wave transports digitalized voice or data in the form of oscillating electric and magnetic field, called the electromagnetic field (EMF). The rate of oscillating is called frequency. Why the cellular phone use radio wave? Because radio wave can carry the information and travel in at the speed of light. So that's all from me. Uh, my group member will continue. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hanafi Adli bin Ahmad Sobri. My metric number is CE190071 and I am from Group 1, Section 5. So today I will be present for the work principle of cellular phone. Each mobile use a separate temporary radio channel to talk to the cell site. The cell site talks to many mobile at once using one channel per mobile. Channel use a pair of frequency for communication, one frequency, which is the forward link for transmitting from the cell site, and one frequency, the reverse link, for the cell site to receive call from the user. Radio energy dissipated over distance, so mobile must stay near the base station to maintain communication. The basic structure of mobile network include a telephone system and radio service, where mobile radio service operate in a closed network and has no access to the telephone system. Mobile telephone service allow interconnection to the telephone network. So the mobile handphone or cellular phone using the cellular concept, into which is the interference problem caused by mobile unit using the same channel in adjacent area proof that all channels could not be reused in every cell. Error had to be skipped before the same channel could be reused, even though this affected the efficiency of the original concept. Frequency reuse was still a viable solution to the problem of mobile telephone system. So the engineer discovered that the interference effect were not due to the distance between area, but the ratio of the distance between area to the transmitter power of the areas. By reducing the radius of an area by 50%, service provider could increase the number of potential customers in an area for fault. System based on the area which 1 kilometer radius would have 100 times more channel than system which area 10 kilometer in radius. Speculation lead to the conclusion that by reducing the radius of area to a few hundred meter, millions call could be served. So the cellular concept employ variable low power level which allows cell to be sized according to the subscriber density and a demand of a given area. As the population grows, cells can be added to accommodate that growth. Frequency used in one cell cluster can be reused in other cell. Conversation can be hand off from cell to maintain constant phone service as the user move between cell. The cellular radio equipment can be communicated with mobile as long as they within range radio energy distributed over distance. So mobile must be within the operating range of the base station. Like clearly mobile phone system, the base station communicate with mobile via channel. The channel is made of two frequency, one for transmitting and the one is for receiving. So for the main principle of cellular phone is frequency reuse, which is illustration. So this illustration of the cellular frequency reuse concept. Cell with the same letter use the same sort of frequency. A cell cluster is outlined in bold and replicated over the coverage area. In example, the cluster size is n is equal to 7 and the frequency reuse factor is 1 over 7 since each cell contains 1/7 of the total number of available channel. To understand the frequency reuse concept, we can consider a cellular system which has a total of S duplet. So the channel available to use in each cell is allocated around of K channel. We can call it is K is less than S. And if the S channel are divided among n cell it unit and disjoint channel group which is have the same number of channel, the total number of available radio channel can be expressed as S equal to Kn. The n cell which is collected with the complete set of available frequency is called the cluster. If the cluster is replicated m time within the system, the total number of loopback channel can be used as the measure of capacity and is given by C equal to mkn. So we can minimize equal to ms. So we can create C equal to mkn equal to ms. So that is some explanation about the frequency reuse. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ahmed Amirul bin Alias. My metric number CE 190197. Today, I would like to present for the subject electromagnetic field and wave BEV 20303. Okay. For this subject, we need to make a infographic
They apply the vector analysis concept in terms of electric and magnetic field to solve problems in electric and magnetic field. Okay, for the subject, we choose chapter 3. There are wave. Electromagnetic wave. Okay, first subject, we choose the appliance of cellular phone uh, for chapter 3, and I will present for the methodology. Okay, for the methodology is how the phone work. That first cellular phone, we use electromagnetic radio wave to send and receive the sound. It's not using like cable optic or any cable. It's just use electromagnetic radio wave for the medium to transfer the sound. How to collect the sound is first the tiny microphone uh, convert the up and down sound of the voice into a corresponding up and down pattern of the electric signal. So when you're talking, the microphone will capture your sound and convert it to the signal. Then the microchip inside the cellular phone turn the signal into string of number. The signal, before it's been transferred, it will change into the amount of lot of number so that it can be transferred in the term of electromagnetic radio wave. Then the number are packed into a radio wave and beamed out from the phone antenna until it reaches the nearest cellular phone mast. The signal or the wave will transfer the nearest cellular phone mast before it go to the another user. Okay, the mast is receive the signal and pass them to its base station. Then when a caller make a call, the network travel to the base station nearest, then the destination route to the other phone, and finally connect to the receiver. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hazid bin Muhammad Anwar Zamani. My metric number is AE190027. Today I will explain the conclusion for my project. Okay, the conclusion is a cellular phone or nowadays known as a smartphone overall are helpful invention. They allow users to access the web and document information easily. Other than, we also had a glimpse about the working principle for smartphone, which is based on illustration of the cellular frequency reuse concept. And last but not least, from all information, we know that smartphone bring a lot benefit to people.